Hey guys, my name is Max and I'll be leading you through an intermediate vinyasa flow today. The flow is going to crescendo, so it's going to keep getting harder and harder as we add on more poses to our flow. There's going to be lots of core work, lots of opportunities for inversions, and also some arm balances. It's going to be a lot of fun. Nothing is required of you except you and your practice space, but if you do have a couple blocks, they might come in handy. We'll go ahead and get started today on our backs. Just making your way onto your spine. Taking your feet out wide to the corners of your mat, maybe rolling your shoulder blades underneath your chest, having a slight tuck of the chin in towards the chest. And then closing your eyes down. Taking the first few moments here to allow yourself to arrive onto your mat, into your practice. And then noticing your body, noticing your emotions, noticing your thoughts. And noticing from a place of acceptance, of love, of compassion. Noticing from a place of gratitude. And then starting to shift your awareness, your concentration from wherever it might be, starting to place it onto your breath, using the breath as an anchor to bring you into the present moment. So maybe begin by taking a couple deep inhalations and exhalations. And then slowly starting to drop in and develop your own rhythm, your own pattern of breathing. Breathing in a way that allows you to be aware of every inhalation and every exhalation that you're going to take for the next hour. Maybe taking a moment to set an intention for your practice. Maybe just taking another moment of gratitude. You're more than welcome to stay here for as long as you need to. And if you need some more time, I welcome you to pause the video and take as much time as you need. But whenever you're ready, maintaining this deep connection with our breath, we're going to bring our knees in towards our chest. And just give yourself a little squeeze. Maybe start to take some forward and back rocking from side to side, taking some circles. And from there, maybe going into a happy baby, grabbing for the big toes, the inner or outer edges of your feet. Continue your rocking from side to side, forward and back. Maybe straightening through one leg and then the other, or both legs at the same time. Good. Keeping our half happy baby in our right leg, we're going to release the left leg, let it go out long onto your mat. From here, taking an inhale, bending into your right knee, pulling that knee down. On the exhale, straightening through your right leg any amount. Doesn't have to go all the way straight up towards the sky. And then we'll bend through that right leg again, and then we'll straighten through the leg. Do this for a couple rounds, your own rhythm, your own pace. Good, and then we're gonna do the same thing, but go out towards the side. So bend through your right knee, straighten out through the right leg, any amount towards the side. Doesn't have to go all the way straight. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten. A couple more times. Good, and then we'll straighten out through the leg again. Pause there. Maybe reach your left arm out towards the left. Take your gaze over towards the left. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending back through your right knee. Grabbing for the right knee with your left hand. Take it over towards the left. Take your gaze over towards the right. Take a gentle supine twist here. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, gently releasing, bring both knees back in towards your chest. Take some circles, some rocking and rolling. And then half happy baby, grabbing for the big toe with your left hand, letting the right leg go straight. You can also grab for the inner outer edge of the foot, wherever you want to grab. Taking an inhale here, pulling that knee down. On the exhale, straighten throughout the left leg, straight up towards the sky. And then bend. And then straighten. Good, couple rounds on your own. I didn't mention this before on the other side, but if you have a strap and you want to use that to make this a little bit more accessible, that's also a good option. Otherwise, you don't have to go all the way straight with the leg, just going to your own range of motion. End range of motion, I should say. And then same, so bending through that left knee, taking it out towards the side, bending out towards the side. Bend, out towards the side, bend, out towards the side. Good. Next time you're out towards the side, we're going to pause there. Maybe take your gaze over towards the right. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending back into your left knee, grabbing for the left knee with your right hand, find a gentle supine twist, take your gaze over towards the left. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, coming back to center, bring your knees back in towards your chest, start to rock and roll the length of your spine. We're going to come up into a seated position. Good. Once you're in your seated position, we're going to straighten out to the left leg. We're going to grab for the outer edge of the right foot with our left hand. We're going to bring our right fingertips back behind us for some support. And we're going to straighten out to that right leg. And then bend to the knee. Bring it back towards the back of the room. Start to flow with that. Straighten to the leg. Bend to the knee. Straighten to the leg. Bend to the knee. Good. 2 more times. Good, same. We're just going to switch the hands. We're going to bring the right hand to the outer edge of the foot. Bring your left fingertips back behind you. Bend to the knee. Straighten to the leg. Bend to the knee. Straighten to the leg. Bend. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. Bring the sole of the right foot to the inner left thigh. Janu Sirsasana, reaching the fingertips up, taking an inhale. On the exhale, folding forward over your left leg, breathing into your left hamstring, the low back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently coming back up. Let your right leg go straight. Bend to your left knee. Grab for the outer edge of the foot with the right hand. Bring your left fingertips back behind you. Lift the foot up. Pull the knee back. Straight into the leg. Do that for 5 times. Same motion, just switch the hands. Left hand to the outer edge of the foot. Right fingertips back behind you. Bend to the knee. Straight into the leg. Good. Bring the sole of the left foot to the inner right thigh. Reaching the hands up, taking an inhale. Exhale, folding forward over your leg. Any amount. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently coming back up, crossing through the legs. We're going to come into a tabletop position. Your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Just start here by finding some intuitive, organic movement, taking some spinal undulations, taking some 360-degree movement through the hips, through the pelvis, rolling out through the neck. Some cat-cow movements, whatever feels good. And then from there, we'll start to warm up into our wrists. We'll start to take some circles of the shoulders over the palms. And then switch the direction, go the opposite way. And then flip your hands around so they face the sides of the mat, of the room and the mat. Take some circles there. Switch the direction, go the opposite way. Good, and then flip your hands all the way around so your fingertips face your knees. Finding some gentle forward and back movement there. Good, coming onto the backs of your palms, your fingertips still face your knees. Gentle forward and back movement there. And then find a neutral torso. Start to make fists with the hands, open them out wide. Make fists with the hands, open them out wide for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back to seated, onto your heels. Bring your knees close together. Make fists with your hands. Take some wrist rolls. Good. Reach your fingertips out towards the sky. Take an inhale. Exhale, cactus so the arms open up to the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, cactus, open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus, open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus, open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus, open. Good. Reach your hands back up towards the sky. Interlace your fingertips. Take your palms up towards the sky. Take an inhale here. Reach up. On the exhale, push your palms forward, round through the spine. Let your shoulder blades go wide. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, round, push it forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round, push it forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round, push it forward. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, round, push it forward. Good. Inhale, reach it back up. Take a gentle twist. Bring your left fingertips on top of your right thigh. Your right fingertips reach back behind you. Maybe gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, reach it back up. Same, over towards the other side. Right fingertips on top of your left thigh. Left fingertips back behind you. Gentle twist. Good. Reaching the fingertips back up. Side body stretch. Let your right fingertips come down. Reach your left arm up and over. Stay here. Bring your left fingertips past your right fingertips. Breathe into your thoracic spine here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it back up. Left fingertips come down. Right fingertips reach up and over. Stay here. Reach your right palm past your left palm, past your left pinky. Set the palm down. Breathe into your middle of your back, your thoracic spine for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the hands back up. Take an inhale. Exhale, cactus, cactus, cactus again. Place your hands by your toes. Stay onto your fingertips. Maybe your palms come all the way down. Open up through the collarbones, through the chest. Stay here. Maybe lift your hips up off of your heels any amount. Maybe let your head fall back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently let your hips fall back down. Coming back into your tabletop position. Maybe a couple cat-cows, maybe some lateral stretches side to side. Roll out through your neck. Good. From here, we'll start to get into our hips, coming back into a neutral tabletop. Lift your right leg up off the mat. Take some circles here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch the direction. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your right leg lifted. Send your sole of the foot straight up towards the sky. Toes are flexed up towards your knees. Towards your knee, yeah. And then taking an inhale here on the exhale, bring your right knee towards your right shoulder. Maybe straighten out to that right leg. Bend back through your right knee. Take your right foot over towards the left. Maybe tap for your left heel with your left fingertips. Good, flow with that. On the exhale, bring your knee towards your right tricep. Maybe straighten out to that right leg. On the inhale, sending it back towards the left. Maybe tapping for the heel with your left fingertips. Good, do 3 more. Your own rhythm, your own pace. Good, next time you reach your right foot back to meet your left hand, maybe grab for the foot, the ankle, wherever you can grab with your left hand. Kick the foot, the ankle into the hand. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot stays lifted. Bring your left palm back down. Step your right foot to the outside of your right palm. Maybe step your left knee back a couple inches. Think upward facing dog with the chest. Open up, bend into your right knee. Taking an inhale here. On the exhale, half splits variation. Straighten out to your right leg. This is a good position for some blocks, for some more support underneath your hands. Otherwise, start to flow with this. Inhale, bending into your right knee. Exhale, straighten, fold. Inhale, bend, open up to the heart. Exhale, straighten, fold. Inhale, bend, open. Exhale, fold, straighten. Good. Bend back into that knee. Bring your left knee up a couple inches, and then turn that shin in so it's parallel with the front edge of your mat. Come up to standing on your left knee, your left shin. Bring your hands onto your hips. Take some gentle pulses into that right knee. And then we're going to start to walk our right foot over towards the left. Take some gentle pulses there. Step it in just a little bit more, maybe off of your mat. Gentle pulses there. And then come all the way into a low lunge towards the side of your room, taking some gentle pulses there. I'll turn around so you can see what I'm doing. And then from here, we're going to see if we can bring our right ankle on top of our left thigh. So maybe use your hands for a little bit more support. Bring your right ankle on top of your left thigh as you sink your hips back down toward your left heel. Keep your right toes flexed to protect that knee joint. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up onto your left knee. Bring your right knee in towards your chest. Find your balance. Keep your right foot lifted if you can. Stay there. Maybe straighten out through your right leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From there, we're going to bring our right foot all the way back up towards the front of your mat. Come into a low lunge. Step your back knee back. Keep your back knee down. Bend into your right knee. Maybe use your blocks underneath you if you're underneath your hands if you want to. On the exhale, straighten out to your right leg and knee them out. Flow with that. Inhale, coming forward. Bend into your knee. Open up through the heart. Exhale, straighten, fold. Good. 3 more. Your own rhythm, your own pace. Good. Coming back forward into your low lunge. Having your hands rooted down on your blocks or onto the mat. Tuck your back toes under if they aren't already. Lift your back knee up. Take some gentle pulses up and down, getting into your left hip flexor for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Finding a neutral position, taking an inhale here. On the exhale, straighten out to your right leg. Keep your back knee lifted. Maybe your right toes lifted off of the mat. Flow with that. Inhale, coming forward. Open up through the heart. Exhale, straighten, fold. 3 more. Good. From there, we're going to come into a standing splits, folding forward over your right leg, hands on blocks. Take a generous bit into your right knee. Gentle pulses here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your left foot down to meet your right, forward fold. Take your feet out a little bit wider, grab for your opposite elbows, and release your hands behind your back, behind your head. Generous bend the knees here. Take some pulses, move from side to side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your hands down. Inhale, take a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, release it, let it go. Inhale, come up, stretch up, take your gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, cactus out through the arms, open up to the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, let your hands fall by your sides. Take some gentle spinal rotations, moving from side to side here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to center. Take some big yeses with the head up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big nose. 5, 4, 3, 2. Side to side. Left to your left shoulder. Right your right shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way around. Big circles with the neck. Taking your time, pausing when it gets a little bit sticky. Switch to the direction, go the opposite way. Good. Coming back to center. Inhale, reaching the arms back. Maybe stepping your feet back about 6 inches to a foot. Reaching the fingertips up. Exhale, cactus, open up through the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, gentle bend the knees, fold it back forward. Bring your fingertips out in front of your feet. Come down to your knees, keeping your toes tucked. Come up to standing onto your knees, taking an inhale. On the exhale, cactus out to the arms. Give yourself a hug, right arm on top of your left as you sink your hips back down towards your heels. Round through the spine. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, cactus. Left arm on top of your right. Give yourself a hug, round through your spine. Sink your hips back down towards your heels. Grab for your right heel with your right hand. Reach your left arm up and away. Reach your hips up off of your heels any amount. Take some big windmills with the left arm. Then switch the direction, go the opposite way. Good. Sink your hips back down towards your heels. Grab for your left heel with your left hand. Reach the right arm up and away. Big circles. Switch the direction, go the opposite way. Good. Sink your hips back down towards your heels. Take your hands out in front of your knees. Lift your knees up. Come back into a forward fold. Straighten out to your legs. On the inhale, take a halfway lift, flat back. On the exhale, plant the hands, step it back into a high plank position. From your high plank position, let your knees come down. Let your chest come down. Let your chin come down. On the inhale, baby cobra. Lift your chest up. Maybe lift your heels up, reaching back towards the back of your head. Toes are flexed towards your knees. From there, back into your tabletop position. Wiggle and wobble from side to side. Release a couple cat-cows. Same, just onto the other side. Reach your left leg up off the mat, take some circles for 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch the direction. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stand on the ceiling with the left foot, toes are flexed up towards your knee. Taking an inhale here on the exhale, bring your left shoulder, or your left knee towards your left shoulder. Maybe straighten out to your left leg. Bend through the knee, reach it back towards the right. Maybe tap the heel with your right fingertips. Right palm comes back to plant. Left knee, left shoulder, maybe straighten out to the left leg. Bend through the knee, over towards the right, maybe tap. 3 more. in your own rhythm, your own pace. Good. Reaching your left foot back. Next time you reach it back, you reach for the foot, grab for the foot, kick the foot into the hand. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing the foot, bring your right palm down, back down to plant. Step your left foot to the outside of your left palm. Bring your right knee back a couple inches. Think upward facing dog with the chest. Bend into your left knee, taking an inhale. On the exhale, straighten out through your left leg, any amount. Hands are on the inside of your left leg. And then flow with that 4 more times. Bend, open. Exhale, fold, straighten. Good. A couple more on your own. Maybe closing your eyes when you can. Making this movement more of a ritual, more meditative. Good. Next time you're bending back into your low lunge, pause there. Bring your back knee up a couple inches. Turn that shin in so it's parallel with the front edge of your mat. Come up to standing onto your right shin, your right knee. Bring your hands onto your hips. Take some gentle pulses into that left knee. And then again, we're going to start to walk that left foot, maintaining these pulses over towards the right. So step it in towards the right, 6 inches to a foot. Gentle pulses. Step it off of your mat. Find your balance. Gentle pulses. Good, and then step it all the way towards the left so you're in a low lunge to the side of your mat. Gentle pulses there. And then from there, we're going to take figure 4. We're going to bring the left ankle on top of your right thigh. Sink your hips all the way down towards your right heel. Keep your left toes flexed. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up to standing onto your right knee. Bring your left knee in towards your chest. Keep your left foot lifted if you can. Find your balance. Maybe straighten out to your left leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step your left foot back towards the top of your mat. Frame that foot with both of your hands. Step your right foot back. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, open up through the heart. Bend to that left knee. Exhale, straighten out through your left leg. Maybe use your blocks for your hands if you need some more support. Flow, floss with this 4 more times. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend, open. Exhale, straighten, fold. Good. Coming back to your low lunge. Tuck your back toes under if they aren't already. Lift your back knee up. Gentle pulses up and down. Breathing into your right hip flexor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing here with your knee lifted. Inhale, open up through the heart. Bend into your left knee. Exhale, straighten out through that left leg. Any amount, adjusting your feet, adjusting your hands as you need to. Flow with this. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, modified pyramid. 3 more. Good. Back into your low lunge, into a standing splits, folding over your left leg. Gentle pulses up and down here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot comes down to meet your left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold down, release it, let it go. Inhale, come up, stretch up. Take your gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, cactus out to the arms, open up to the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, gentle bend the knees, fold it back down. Bring your fingertips about 6 inches to a foot in front of your toes. Bring your knees down, keep the toes tucked. Inhale, stand up onto your knees. Exhale, cactus out through the arms, open up through the heart. Right arm on top of your left, give yourself a hug. Sink your hips back down towards your heels, round through the spine. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, cactus. Left arm on top of your right, sink your hips back down towards your heels, round through your spine, give yourself a hug. Release the arms, grab for your right heel with your right hand. Maybe lift your hips up off the mat. Reach your left arm up and away. Hips come back down. Left hand towards your left heel. Reach it up, reach the right arm up and away. Good, gently bring it back down. Bring your hands out in front of your knees. Lift the hips up, malasana. From your malasana, roll all the way up to standing. Straightening through the legs. Slow roll all the way up to standing. Reaching the fingertips up. Taking an inhale. Exhale, cactus out through the arms. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, fold it back down. Inhale, chair pose, bend the knees, drop the hips, sink it down. Good, see if you can sink it down just a little bit more. See if you can tuck your tailbone down towards the floor, engage through your low belly core. See if you can sink it down just a little bit more. Stay here or interlace your hands behind your head. Elbows go out wide, take an inhale here. On the exhale, right elbow towards your left thigh, tap it down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, tap your left elbow towards your right thigh. Inhale, back up. Right elbow, left thigh. Inhale, back up. Left elbow, right thigh. 3 more on each side. Your own rhythm, your own pace. Good. We're going to meet back into our chair once we're done. Reaching the fingertips back up. Sinking your hips down just a little bit more. Going to your own end range of motion. Really fire into the quads, into the core here. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold, release it, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, go through. Actually, step it back into a plank. From there, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. First down dog practice. Shift your weight from side to side. Nod your head yes and no. Find any wiggles and wobbles you want to. And then from here, we're going to warm up into the spine, warm up into our shoulders, into our back. On the next inhale, we're going to roll forward into a high plank like a wave. On the exhale, knees, chest, chin, lower down. Inhale, baby cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, we're going to do a couple more of those. Feel free to move on your own. Feel free to add on, subtract any movement, adding on some push-ups to make it more challenging. On the inhale, rolling forward. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling forward like a wave. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling forward like a wave. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Last time, inhale, roll forward like a wave. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Pausing in your down dog. We're going to go through a few Surya Namaskar A's. If you want to jump into handstand, add, subtract any movement, you're more than welcome. Moving breath to movement here. Whenever you're ready, bending the knees, stepping, floating, jumping towards the top of the mat. On the inhale, halfway lift, flat back. On the exhale, fold, release it. Let it go. On the inhale, come up, stretch up. Take your gaze up towards the sky. On the exhale, cactus out through the arms, open up through the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, gentle bend in the knees, fold it back down. Inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step, float, jump it back, vinyasa. Meeting back. In your down dog, breathe there for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, bending the knees, stepping, floating, jumping towards the top of the mat. On the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. On the exhale, folding, releasing, letting it go. On the inhale, come up, stretch up, take your gaze up towards the sky. On the exhale, cactus out through the arms, open up through the heart. On the inhale, reach it back up. On the exhale, gentle bend the knees, fold it back forward. Inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step, float, crow, press it back. Going through your vinyasa. Or skipping it. Meeting back in your downward facing dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last Surya Namaskar. A here, bending the knees, stepping, floating, jumping towards the top of the mat. On the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. On the exhale, folding, releasing, letting it go. On the inhale, come up, stretch up, take your gaze up towards the sky. On the exhale, cactus out through the arms, open up through the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, gentle bend the knees, fold it back forward. Inhale, chair pose, bend the knees, drop the hips, sink it down. Maybe widen out your stance a little bit. Good, reaching the fingertips up, tucking the tailbone, engaging through your low belly core, interlacing your hands behind your back, behind your head, elbows go out wide. Taking an inhale here. On the exhale, right elbow towards your left thigh, tap it down. Inhale, back up, left elbow towards your right thigh. 4 more on each side. Your own rhythm, your own pace, keeping integrity into your legs. Keep your legs active, your core active. Good, coming back into your chair, sink the hips down as low as you can. Tuck your tailbone, gauge through your low belly core for 5. Sink it down a little bit more, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna lower our sit bones all the way down towards the floor. Come into a Navasana boat pose. Inhaling here, on the exhale, low boat. Inhale, high boat. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat, hold it for 10, 9, maybe reach your arms up and overhead. 8, 7, 6, keeping your low back onto the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Let it go. From there, bring your knees back and towards your chest. Start to rock and roll the length of your spine. If you want to roll it back into a plow, if you have the mobility, and that's in your practice, you can do that. We're gonna meet back to an Uttanasana, forward fold at the top of the mat. Rolling forward, planting through the feet, folding forward, letting it go into your Uttanasana. From there, bring your fingertips about 6 inches to a foot, maybe more than that, in front of your feet. Lower your knees down. Inhale, reach the fingertips up. Stand up onto your knees. Exhale, cactus up to the arms. Open up to the heart. Sink your hips back down towards your heels. Give yourself a hug. Right arm on top of your left. Round through the spine. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, cactus. Give yourself a hug. Left arm on top of your right. Sink your hips back down towards your heels. Round through the spine. Release your arms. Grab for the right heel with your right hand. Lift your hips up any amount. Reach your left arm up and away. Sink your hips back down. Left hand, top of your left heel. Reach your hips up. Reach your right arm up and away. Good. Circling the hands all the way down. Fingertips in front of your knees. Come back into a malasana. From your malasana, just come back into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step, float, jump it back. Vinyasa, or skip it. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, big toes to touch, slide up into the heels. Reach your right leg up and back, three-legged dog, bend the knee, open up the hip, take some circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, switch direction, 5, 4, 3, 2. Straighten out to that right leg, even out to the hips, take an inhale. On the exhale, right knee towards your right shoulder. Option for your arm balance. One-legged crow or kundanyasana. Breathe there for 5, 4, 3, 2. Left foot steps back. Right leg goes up and back, take an inhale. On the exhale, right knee to left tricep, left shoulder. Kundanyasana, arm balance of your choice for 5, 4, 3, 2. Reach your right leg up and away. Take an inhale. On the exhale, knee towards your nose. From there, let your right knee land. Come into warrior 3 on your right knee. Reach your left foot up off the mat. Bring your arms out to a T. Engage through your core. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands plant, left toes tuck under. Reach your right leg up and away. Three-legged dog, take an inhale. On the exhale, knee towards your nose. Step it all the way up. High crescent lunge, reach it up. Taking an inhale here on the exhale, cactus, hover the back knee. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, cactus, hover, spread out wide through the fingertips. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, cactus, hover. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus, hover. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus, hover, and pause. Squeeze your inner thighs together, engage through your glutes. Send your right hip back, your left hip forward. Engage through your core for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up into your high crescent lunge. Reach your right fingertips back, your left fingertips forward. Staying here or exalting your crescent. Let your right fingertips slide down your back leg. Reach your left arm up and away. Stay here or straighten out through your right leg. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circling the hands all the way down into a standing splits. Option to hang out here in your standing splits. Option to take 5 handstand hops. Whatever you want to do, go ahead and do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going through your vinyasa if you haven't already. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, big toes to touch. Reach your left leg up and back, three-legged dog, bend the knee, open up the hip. Take some circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, switch the direction, 5, 4, 3, 2, straighten out to the leg, even out to the hips. Take an inhale, and the exhale, left knee, left shoulder, arm balance of your choice for 5, 4, 3, 2, step it back, three-legged dog, take an inhale, and the exhale, left knee to right tricep, arm balance for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg goes up and back, take an inhale, knee towards your nose, let the knee drop down, warrior 3 on your left knee, reach the right foot up off the mat, airplane wings with the arms. For 5, find your balance, find your focus, find your dristi. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come down to plant. Reach your left leg up and away. Take an inhale. On the exhale, knee towards your nose, step it through. High crescent lunge. Find your stable position. Reach the fingertips up. Taking an inhale. Exhale, cactus, hover the back knee. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus, hover. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus, hover. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus, hover. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus, hover, and pause. Left hip back, right hip forward. Engage through your inner thighs, through your glutes, through your core for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High crescent lunge, reach the fingertips up. Left fingertips reach back, right fingertips reach forward. Maybe exalt your crescent. Let your left fingertips slide down the back leg. Reach your right arm up and away. Maybe straighten out through that left leg. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circling the hands all the way down into your standing splits. Hanging out here, or 5 handstand hops are yours. Go wherever you want to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going through your vinyasa if you haven't already. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, bending the knees, stepping, floating, jumping towards the top of your mat. On the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. On the exhale, fold, release it, let it go. On the inhale, come up, stretch up. Take your gaze up towards the sky. On the exhale, cactus up to the arms. Open up through the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, fold it back forward. Inhale, chair pose. Maybe widen out your stance a little bit. Sink it down. From there, interlace your hands behind your back. Elbows out wide. Inhaling here. Exhaling, right elbow. Top of your left thigh. Inhale back up. Left elbow. Right thigh. 4 more. Each side. Your own rhythm. Your own pace. Keeping integrity into your core, into your legs. Coming back down into your chair pose. Sink it down. Sink it down a little bit more. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2. Sink your butt, your sit bones, all the way down towards the floor. Navasana. High boat, low boat. High boat, low boat. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat. Pause. Try to keep your entire spine onto the mat. Lift your shoulders up. Maybe reach your arms up and overhead. Breathe here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Let it go. Bring your knees back into your chest. Starting to rock and roll the length of your spine. Maybe rolling back into a plow, if that's in your practice. We're going to meet back into an Uttanasana forward fold. Rolling forward, planting through the feet, folding forward, letting it go. Generous bend the knees, bring your hands out in front onto your fingertips, lower your knees all the way down. Stand up onto your knees, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus out through the arms, open up through the chest, through the abdomen, through the heart. Sink your hips back towards your heels, right arm on top of your left. Give yourself a hug, roll through the spine, round through the spine. Inhale, stand back up onto your knees, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus. Left arm on top of your right, give yourself a hug. Round through the spine. Release your arms, grab for the right heel. With your right hand, lift your hips up. Reach your left arm up and away. Sink the hips back down. Left hand towards your left heel. Right arm up and away, lift your hips up. Circle the hands all the way back down in front of your knees. Go back into a malasana. From your malasana, go back into a forward fold. On the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. On the exhale, planting the hands, stepping, floating, jumping. Going through your vinyasa or skipping it. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, big toes to touch. Reach your right leg up and back, bend the knee, open up the hip. Take some circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, switch the direction. 5, 4, 3, 2. Straighten out through your right leg. Even out through the hips, take an inhale. And the exhale, right knee to right tricep. Arm balance of your choice for 5, 4, 3, 2. Right leg goes up and back, three-legged dog. Take an inhale. And the exhale, right knee towards your left tricep. Arm balance of your choice for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg goes up and back. Take an inhale. On the exhale, knee towards your nose. Let the knee drop down. Warrior 3 on your right knee. Left foot lifts. Arms come out to a T for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Three-legged dog. Right leg goes up and back. Take an inhale. On the exhale, knee towards your nose. Step it up. High crescent lunge. Reach it up. Find your stable position. Taking an inhale here on the exhale, cactus. Hover the back knee. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus, hover. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus, hover. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus, hover. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus, hover. Pause, breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up into your high crescent lunge. Right fingertips reach back. Left fingertips reach forward. Maybe exalt your crescent. Maybe straighten out to that right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2. Adding on here, warrior 2. Right fingertips come forward, spin your back heel down. Adjust your stance as you need to. Squeeze your feet together like you're pulling the mat together. Activate through your low body, elongate through your spine. Engage through your core, take your gaze over your right middle finger. 5, 4, 3, 2. Reversing your warrior, straighten out through your right leg, reverse your triangle. Breathe through your right side body. From here, extended side angle. Reach your right elbow on top of your right thigh. Maybe reach your fingertips on the inside or the outside of the foot. Maybe take a bind or a half bind. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reversing your triangle again, straighten out to your right leg. Reach your right arm up and away. Find your triangle pose. Reach the right fingertips forward. Slide it down your leg, use a block. Grab for your ankle, your big toe, wherever you can grab. Reach your left arm up and away. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Half moon from here. Bending into your right knee, reaching your left leg up and away. Breathing here for 5. If you want to take a Chapasana, reaching back, grabbing for the foot, you can. For 4, for 3, for 2. On 1, warrior 3 on your right foot. Bring your hands to heart center. From here, bring your left knee all the way in towards your chest. Grab for the left knee with your hands. Maybe lean back, keep a gentle bend into your right knee. Find a gentle back bend. Good, flow with this. Back into your warrior 3, hands to heart center, or reaching back or reaching forward. Bring your knee back in towards your chest, and releasing your hands in front of the knee, pulling that knee up. Maybe find a gentle back bend, keeping the bend into your right knee. Good, 3 more. Your own rhythm, your own pace. Finding your balance, finding your focus, finding your ritual, your meditation in the movement. Good, last one here. We'll meet back into our warrior 3, and then we'll meet back in our standing splits. Your 5 handstand hops are yours if you want them. Go for it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going through your vinyasa if you haven't already. Leaning back in your down dog. Last side, guys, you got this. Big toes to touch. Left leg goes up and back, 3-legged dog, bend the knee, open up the hip. Take some circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, switch the direction, 5, 4, 3, 2. Straighten out to the leg. Even out to the hips, take an inhale, and exhale, left knee to right shoulder, or left shoulder. Arm balance of your choice for 5, 4, 3, 2. 3-legged dog, reach it up and back, take an inhale. On the exhale, left knee towards your right tricep. Arm balance for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reach it up and back. Left knee towards your nose. Let the knee come down. Warrior 3 on your left knee. Right foot lifts. Maybe your arms come out to a T. Find your balance for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back. 3-legged dog. Reach the left leg up and away. Knee towards your nose. Step it up. High crescent lunge. Find your stable lunge. Reach the fingertips up. Take an inhale. Exhale, cactus hover. Spread the fingertips out wide. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus hover. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus hover. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus hover. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus hover, and pause for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it back up. Left fingertips back. Right fingertips forward. Maybe exalt your crescent. Maybe straighten out through your left leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up warrior 2. Adjust your stance as you need to. Find your strong warrior 2. Squeeze your feet together. Elongate through your spine. Activate through your core. Bend into your left knee. 90-degree bend for 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse your warrior. Reverse your triangle. Straighten out through your left leg. Breathe into your left side body. Moving into your extended side angle. Left forearm, top of your left thigh. Reach your right arm up or up and over, or reaching your left fingertips down on the inside or outside of your foot. Maybe taking a bind if you would like to. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up into your reverse triangle. Straighten out through your left leg. Reach your left arm up and away. Find your triangle pose. Reach your left fingertips down. Grabbing wherever you can grab, maybe using a block if you need to. Reaching the right fingertips up. Maybe taking your gaze up. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Half moon, bending into your left knee. Reach the right leg up and away. Maybe bending through your right knee. Taking your Chapasana, your candy cane. Finding whatever variation you would like. Breathing there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving into your warrior 3. Hands to heart center. Generous bend into your left knee. Bring your right knee in towards your chest. Keeping a generous bend into your left knee the whole time. Interlace your hands in front of your right knee. Find a gentle back bend as you pull your right knee up. Good. Flow with that back into your warrior 3. Maybe reaching your hands forward for more of a challenge. Bring the knee back in towards your chest. Hugging the knee. Pulling it up. Generous bend into your left knee. Good. 3 more. Your own rhythm. Your own pace. Finding your ritual, your meditation in the movement. Good. We're going to meet back into our warrior 3. Back into our standing splits. 5 handstand hops are yours. If you want to, go for it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going through your vinyasa or skipping it. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. Bending through the knees, stepping, floating, jumping towards the top of your mat. Inhale, chair pose. Last push here, guys. You got this. Sink it down as low as you can go. We'll skip the elbow taps here. We'll just sink it all the way down onto our butts. Navasana. Last round here, guys. You got this. Go for it. Low boat, high boat. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat. Hold it. Maybe reach your arms up and overhead. Hold it here for 10. Last push. You got this. 9, 8. Whole spine onto your mat. Lift your shoulder blades up higher. 7, 6, 5. Low back onto the mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Let it go. You made a good job, guys. We're gonna go right into our back bends from here. If you've had enough, you want to take a restorative bridge, placing a block underneath your sacrum, underneath your low back. Stretch out through your abdomen. A little bit more passively, a little bit more in a restorative manner. Otherwise, we'll go into bridge, into our wheel poses. We'll do 3 of them. We'll just start out with the bridge, lifting your hips up and away. Maybe interlacing your hands, tucking your shoulder blades under. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted if you're going to move into wheel. Otherwise, you can bring your spine down, take your break, and move back up when you want to. Maybe move into a restorative bridge. Otherwise, we're going to place our hands by our ears, root down to the palms, lift your hips up. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering back down into your bridge. Keep your hips lifted. I just find it's a little bit easier to go back into my wheel if I stay in my bridge. Collecting yourself here. Moving in to our last back bend. We'll hold it a little bit longer. Rooting down into the palms, lifting up. Breathing here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering all the way back down. This time lowering your spine all the way down towards the mat. Taking the soles of your feet together. Letting your knees go out wide, Supta Baddha Konasana. Letting your spine return back to its neutral, natural position. Maybe closing your eyes. Finding your breath again if you lost it. You're more than welcome to stay here if you need some more time, or move into figure 4 or a hip opener of your choice. I'm going to move into half pigeon. So rolling up, bring your left leg back, your right shin as parallel as you can to the front edge of your mat. Having your right sit bone, your right knee, your right ankle rooted down into the floor, using your left foot to kind of find your stretch, a good line of tension, finding your long spine, and then lowering down into your hip opener. Trying your best to roll your left hip down if you're in your half pigeon, and then send your right hip back. And then if you have any funkiness, any pain in your knees, it isn't worth it to do this pose. I would just come onto my back and take a hip opener or take another pose entirely. I really want to emphasize that this practice is your own and you are autonomous in your practice. So if there's anything that I offer that just isn't jiving with your body, I would do something else or modify to make it a little bit more accessible. And if you need suggestions on how to modify, you can always just send me a message, and I'd be more than happy to help you out. We'll be here for 10, for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying there if you need some more time, or gently making your way up. We're coming to double pigeon, bringing your left leg all the way up and around, stacking it on top of your right shin. You can always take Sukhasana, just crisscross legs if this is a little bit too much for you. Finding a long spine first, keeping your toes flexed to protect your knees, reaching your arms up. On the exhale, folding forward, finding your double pigeon. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently making your way back up, crossing the ankles, rolling forward, going through a vinyasa if you would like to. Meeting back in your down dog. Same, just moving on to the other side, just stepping your left shin forward, back knee comes down, right knee comes down, getting that shin as parallel as you can without any funkiness into the knee. Of course, take a different hip opener, figure 4. If you went there on the other side, finding your long spine, lowering down, rolling your right hip back down, sending your left hip back, elongating through the spine. Breathing here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Making your way back up, rolling onto your left sit bones, stacking your right shin on top of your left, or just crossing your legs, taking Sukhasana. Toes are flexed, protecting your knees, reaching the arms up, taking an inhale. Exhale, folding forward. Finding your double pigeon or the hip opener of your choice. Breathing there for 10. Breathing here for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently coming up, bringing the soles of your feet together, Baddha Konasana. Bring your arms back behind you, open up through the collarbones, through the chest. Maybe take a little bit of a flap with your butterfly wings here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming into a Baddha Konasana forward fold. You can play around with the position of your feet. The more further out they are, it's gonna kind of move more into your back, low back. And the more closer in they are, it's gonna move more into your hip adductors here. So just choose a variation that works for you, maybe somewhere in between, or the former or the latter. Finding a stretch that works for you, breathing here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently coming up, straightening out through your legs. Paschimottanasana, reaching the arms up towards the sky, taking an inhale, exhale, folding forward. Finding your forward fold. Breathing here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently coming back up, slowly as you can, vertebrae by vertebrae, rolling all the way onto your spine. Bringing your knees in towards your chest, giving yourself a little squeeze, taking your arms out to a T. Let your knees fall over towards the right, gaze over towards the left. Of course, you can make this supine twist a little bit more dynamic if you'd like to, or you can keep it simple. Maybe close your eyes. Good, coming back to center. Just gently switching sides, let your knees fall over towards the left. Take your gaze over towards the right. Coming back to center. Bring your knees back in towards your chest. Maybe bringing your forehead up to your knees. Giving yourself a little hug. Taking an inhale here. On the exhale, unfolding into your Shavasana. Letting your heels fall towards the corners of your mat. Letting your legs, your arms, your torso, your head fall heavy into the earth. Releasing any control over your breath, releasing any lingering tension, contractions in your muscles, in your body. Giving yourself some well-deserved rest. Coming back to your intention, your reason for being here. Coming back to a moment of gratitude. Allowing your physical practice to integrate into your body, into your spirit. Taking as much time as you need here. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. It is truly an honor to be able to share my practice with you. I hope to see you here again very soon. Peace.